Hey guys, welcome to a new movie. Today we're reviewing the movie Ambulance by Michael Bay. This is a movie that is good. Like, I think it's not like the holy. It's not one of the movies I'm going into. It does look like an okay film. Like, it's gonna be okay. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like amazing. It's in that middle ground. Like, it looked like it'd be a fun time. And I went, and it was one of those Michael Bay movies. It's good. I like it. It's good. Has some good actors in it. So it has obviously Jake Gyllenhaal, who's like one of the main guys. Him, and then the other guy, who I can't remember the name of the actor. He was in other stuff. He was in Candyman, the remake of Candyman. I want to say he was in some other stuff, but I can't remember what. I know he was in that, and I want to say he was in some other stuff as well. Don't remember, so sorry about that. Because I know he was in the remake of Candyman. I know he was in something else, but I can't remember what it was. I feel like he was in something else other than this, but I don't know. And maybe he's not something, and I'm just only thinking of that movie. But the movie's great, so let's jump into the review and talk about what happens. Jake Gyllenhaal and his brother, Jake Gyllenhaal and the other guy, are brothers. The guy who was in Candyman, they're brothers. I don't know if they're I think they're both different. Well, obviously one's black, one's white, so I'm like, could be stepbrothers or whatever the case may be. But he has to go and ask, because his family is in trouble with money, so he has to go and ask Jake Gyllenhaal's character for money and some help. So it's like, hey, I have this thing, we're gonna do this school kind of thing. Like, basically, we're gonna rob this bank, and we could use your help. We have all this planned out, and they go get this stuff, everything they need, plan it all out, do the heist, and they're doing pretty well. Jake Gyllenhaal's character is, you'll find out later more about, is he a good character, is he a bad guy, is he a good guy? The guy who's obviously doing it for family, he's a good guy, but they eventually get out of the place, and they eventually go to the place where they rob, with the bank, and do all this stuff. Then obviously cops and stuff start coming, and they get found out, and stuff happens, and then obviously cops come, and stuff happens, and it gets to where it's just those two. They rob a, I forget if the other guys died or not. They had a couple other guys with them, but they, I think, died or got captured or something. But, go and capture this police car. Not police car, ambulance, because the movie The Ambulance. It has doctors in it, a doctor, a nurse, and who's like one of the, I guess, I consider her the third main character, and this cop who's dying. So he has to keep him alive. I think one of them maybe shot the guy. I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal's character shot the cop. But earlier in the movie, he shot him or something. But they kidnap the ambulance, and then they keep driving, and it's like, yo, we keep driving, and you gotta keep the cop from dying, because obviously the cop's not good, so they go on this wild chase where the cops chasing them, well, whatever, and then they have to go to this place, like this gang place. I'm filming where Jake Gyllenhaal character knows the guy. Like, hey, we need your help, with this thing, they want to stop money, this thing. It's like, okay, I'll help you, and I think he helps them a little bit, like they repay and do stuff. But eventually the cops find them and go on this fun little ride around. The Jake Gyllenhaal character and the guy brother are fighting and stuff. Sometimes about stuff, and it's great. And they constantly negotiate all this stuff, and it's fun. It's fun. It's a fun ride. It's fun. Not a bad movie. At the end, obviously Jake Gyllenhaal character I think dies. He's shot at the end, but he's kind of like the bad guy. So it's it's not one of the characters. I'm even though they were brothers, he was kind of. He's not completely evil, but he's evil enough where I'm I don't mind you dying. You don't really care. But yeah, he dies, and then just the girl and the brother, and she tells them about the stuff. I think the cops and stuff about how he was kind of he also gives, I think she takes the money and gives it to her family, his mom, his wife and stuff. Hey, here you go. So they get the money. And it's yeah, it ends well, even though the money is not technically there. It's I don't mind. They're not bad people, so it's yeah, I don't mind you. You should steal some money. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. And then obviously she knows she's not really bad and was helping along the way, so she kind of gets them to her. I don't remember. I think he goes to probably jail, but maybe he doesn't serve. I don't know what to deal with. If he goes to jail, I think he goes to jail. Or he goes to jail and he's gonna get out or something, or wasn't really behind this all, or whatever the case may be. He's not really the bad guy. And I think the nurse is no, don't shoot him, he's not really the bad guy, we gotta save him. So it's a fun movie. I think he gets also shot maybe something as well, and have to save him, but he's alive. But yeah, it's great, and like I said, if I miss anything, or say anything wrong, I saw the movie a bit ago, so when it came out, so probably that can tell you a little behind on stuff. But I'm trying to get caught up, and I'm trying to do the best with memory, but a lot of movies, stuff to review, but the movie is great, I really liked it. I would rate this a solid, a 7. It's solid, not the best action movie, but it is solid. A solid Michael Bay action film. So what you guys think of Ambulance? Let me know in the comments down below. You can always stay epic. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.